Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grounds Family Farm. We are here for day 2 of the front porch slash deck build. As you can tell by our attire, it's a little cooler today and kind of foggy and just nasty out, but rain's coming in, so we're going to try to get this done and hopefully get this thing finished. Today we are working on the steps. We decided to go the easy route, head to Lowe's, and we bought the pre-made stair stringers, and it showed they had some variation on the heights of decks it worked for. Ours falls within that. I'm not really sure what the adjustments are on those, but what we plan to do is we're going to pretty much put a couple of boards on these and make it one platform so we can line it up, and we're going to dig this out where the base will sit and fill it in with crushed rock. That way, we didn't want to put concrete pads down because we didn't have them. That's just added cost, and since this is not forever, we figured that this would work. But the crushed rock will allow the water to drain through, and it should keep these from rotting out. Worst case, if we have a little bit of trouble in the height, we can always put a treated board underneath it. And as long as it doesn't touch the house, we don't have to worry about the termite stuff with that. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Like I said, some of the videos I watched on this, it can be kind of tricky, so we're just going to play it out and go by here, and we're going to do what we think is best. It may not be the actual best thing, but we've never done it before. So you can see how we're going to do this. Okay, so what I've done so far, since I want to attach these, I'm going to put one of the step boards, tread boards here, and I'm going to put one up here so I can attach this as one single unit to move around, or we can. It's going to be too heavy for one. But I've already marked where they're going to be. We're doing 16-inch centers with about 4 inches of overhang off each end. We figured that'd work out perfect and it'd keep us from having to use a 6th stringer, which we bought just in case, but we can take it back. But with it, they'd been like on 12-inch centers, and that just seemed a little bit extreme for what we're doing. So we've got these already marked and lined up. We're going to get them set up, get our stringer set up, and get some screws put in them. That way we'll have something to work with. You'll just hold that right there, and then I'm just going to slide this one up here, and we'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, when he told me about doing this with the laying them out and putting a board on each end, I thought that was a really great idea, since, get down. That way it'll give them something for stability so that we can know what to do down here. Fred, you cannot be up here for this. Okay.
That's close. We'll just get these and then we'll get those, because every time you move that, it changes this.
Yeah. Get one of them lined up and get the other.
And I don't know, these being from Lowe's, who knows if they're even cut exactly straight.
Yeah, we'll just do the best we can with what we got.
Can you get me some 2.5-inch screws? Oh, where's that drill at? Because it's got the bit in it.
Oh, it's inside.
Hopefully that didn't change.
It still looks good.
It
still looks good.
Might have moved a little, but hard to tell.
What's crazy is it's cool today, but it's supposed to be like 70 Monday, I think.
Yeah. This weather can't make up its mind. Does that look good underneath?
Yes.
I may just put 2 in these for now, since we're, just in case we have to do any adjustments.
Yeah, you can always reinforce.
I'm going to put the 3rd one in later, but that'll hold it in place at least.
And hopefully it doesn't come a downpour on us or anything, but if it does, then we'll have to pick up tomorrow or something. But
can you take that top board out, please?
Yeah.
Because it's
just hampering progress right now.
Well, it's just keeping those from sliding. I need
some play right now.
Trying to keep them straight.
Okay.
Get down, Fred.
Fred. Goodness gracious.
Does that line look good? Because it's...
Yeah.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
It just moved.
It still looks like it didn't move enough to count here. There you go.
Still good?
Yes, looks great.
Front and back?
Yeah.
Okay. What about that?
Yeah.
So it's gonna move for a minute because I gotta get a screw started.
Right there.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Front to back.
I see both parts of the line, yeah. All the time.
What about now?
Mm-hmm.
Just twist it a little bit.
Just a little bit right here.
Huh?
On this lower edge, it twisted just a hair.
What?
But it still looks. There we go. Yeah.
It's just because the front's twisted because it's not straight. Top side should be easier because these will already be stable. There'll just be slight adjustments on them instead of big ones.
That's nice.
Good?
Wonderful. That's wonderful. That line was great.
Okay, now if you'll move those screws so we don't knock them off.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Oh, falling right on
Don't really want to play that game today.
Huh?
Don't really want to play that game.
No. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of rock to it. That those supports will help.
I need to grab the bottom.
No, I just want to. At least not yet.
Okay.
Just trying to get it where it'll start sliding down. Hang on, I'll come down now.
Yeah, I just figured I'd hold this just to be safe. Yeah, once you have the braces, I don't think you'll feel a thing.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to go ahead and run one this way, and that way.
Okay.
On the back side.
Okay.
Just to keep it from rocking either way.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take this and set this and see
Just what it looks like.
where we're at on things.
I don't know about y'all, but I think this looks really great so far.
So yeah, we're just going to dig all this out a little ways and fill that in with gravel.
Yeah, that'll be the most stable surface for us without having to go spring for pavers or anything like that, because we've got access to pretty good rock pile right now, so. And it's definitely worked right here around the house, so. It's raining a little bit, but not enough to stop us at this point, so.
Not yet.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it holds out the worst stuff till later, but I think we're just in the outer band of all the stuff coming through anyway.
This depth may be a little bit of overkill, but I just want to make sure there's plenty of room for the water to go.
Yep. Drainage is key for us.
I just want to. So that's down in there. I just want to check it all the way across to make sure that. The last one will be right in there, so I need to go a little bit more.
Okay. There's that square-headed shovel right there too.
Huh?
The square shovel's right there on the steps, old steps.
If you just want to start.
Where we need more.
Huh? Like right there's low, so a little bit more
Right here.
toward this end.
Okay. Okay.
Since yours is kicked out, that's low down there is what that means.
Okay. So we just need to move this again.
Yeah, or can you?
I can hold it up on this end if you.
No, it's just to be easy. I'll just take it and just scoot it up right there. That's good. if it'll stay. Okay, let's just see.
What it looks like now.
Yeah.
And the rest of this, whatever we don't use, we're just going to smooth out for a walking path.
Yeah, I'm going to spread it around to make it look nicer. What do you think?
Kicked out some on that one and that one, but I don't know that it's...
It may suck it up whenever we...
That's what I'm wondering, because I don't think it's... It may just be a matter of getting it screwed to it.
Just going to crawl in there, put a couple of screws on that one.
Okay.
And then we'll work across.
Sounds good.
And then fix the bottom. I'm going to be disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. It's just a mud pit right now over there.
What?
It's a mud pit under there right now.
Is that up tight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be held on that side.
Okay. You're going to the next one.
I don't know if we should do the next one or the end one. What do you think?
End might be better.
What?
End might be better, like you said. But if we do everything down on the ground today, then you don't have to go back under them.
Yeah. So, like, probably after we get these on, I may go ahead and do this bracing.
Yeah.
And then put the treads on.
Yeah. Just to go ahead and have that part done.
Yeah.
The nasty part done.
Yeah.
Plus, you won't have all the boards blocking you if you need to get under here for anything.
Mm-hmm. Suck it in?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it visibly that time.
I'm gonna say we are gonna take some like heavier lags a little later.
Yeah.
And put in these. But this is to get it going for today. Yep. We don't have those lags. Okay, so not really sure the best way to get the angle on these because it's probably not gonna be. I can do a 45 here.
Yeah.
And then just make it hit wherever it'll hit over here.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's right, if that's good with you.
That's fine with me.
So it may not be an exact same spot on both sides. I should have cut those at 22.5 instead of 45 to get more of a, because that looks like that's too steep, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, to put the point here to get over there, does that look too steep?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I should have done it, I think. Let's see what this looks like first, and then we'll cut the other if that's... Yeah, that's going to be the right angle for that.
Okay.
No, angle this way. Stick out. Yeah, I'm just going to spin this around. And then
take a look, see.
Get it where it lines up.
That looks nice.
Huh?
That looks nice.
Yeah, can you hold it right here?
Uh-huh.
And then to get these angles, I'm just going to draw them. Is it all the way even?
Yep.
Huh? Okay, yeah, that sticks out a little bit down there. Because I got a little off my line. Is that straight up and down all the way?
It sticks.
So that's got a little bit too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter to hurt anything.
No.
I think it'll probably be
Stop.
a 22.
There also.
Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here and put it butt up to this
Okay.
and that, because otherwise I'd have to toenail it into the post. But I can do, if I do it here, I can go into the end of that post.
Okay.
We can do it down here.
Okay. Yeah.
And that doesn't stick out down there either, does
Nope. Let me come hold it.
it? Yeah.
Which end? Middle?
Just, yeah, hold it right there for right now. Just hold pressure. Don't, this is going to try to fall though if you let it slide at all.
Yeah, I'm just pushing straight in.
It hit it.
Mm-hmm. Felt it.
Huh?
I felt it.
So we got rained out yesterday. I did get all the bracing done underneath since I was already a mud ball. I figured we'd go ahead and knock it out in the rain. Got that done. Now we are ready to put the treads on our steps.
Yay.
So that's finally there. And that's going to be the last step of the project right now.
Yep.
Eventually I'm going to come back and put on some railing, but we've got to straighten up that end a little bit and stuff like that since all these boards were not cut to the same length from Lowe's.
Yep. But that's okay because it's a big enough deck to where it's not a big deal.
I mean, we didn't fall down the steps we had before, so surely we won't
No.
fall off of this. Nugget, you're going to have to move.
They're just too trusting.
Okay, so I think what I want to do... These should be cut pretty exact.
Okay.
There is a chance that maybe something wasn't, but... Do that, and that should be even, and if there's anything that's a little off, it's going to be on the side you don't notice.
Okay.
But that one came out right.
Wonderful. Cats already think it's their personal perch, so.
Yeah.
But it rained so much yesterday. It was raining, but by about 11:30 up until, I don't even know what time this morning it quit because it was still raining when you got home last night.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My leg against it for pressure.
You need me to?
No, it's like I did because it started moving because I didn't have any pressure on it.
Oh, okay. Thought you need me to.
No. If you want to get me a couple more screws ready.
You get a little water in these.
Huh?
So these did get a little water in
It
them.
was before I put them in, probably.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's take this and we're going to check it against the one that's already done up here. Now, who's going to crawl down there to look?
I will.
Good, because I rolled around in the mud yesterday. Do you want me to do the farthest one down since?
Go ahead.
And then we'll just do the other ones like that too. And then I'll need 2 per board. You want to come look at this and see if that's lined up underneath there? Is that line still there?
Yes.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do, since this is going to be the first one. Oh. Can you go push in on it because it's kind of bowed a little bit? Okay, what we're doing is this top one, we're going to have to rip part of the board, and so we're getting it marked. We're going to line up this way, but to get the exact dimensions to make sure we're right, we're going to mark the front where the outer one will go.
Yeah.
So that we can
line it up properly.
Line it. Oh, that one's 2. I don't know if it'll push in. See if you can push that in. I know what. Where's the clamp? And then we'll just go ahead and that's pretty good.
You can tell I hadn't had my coffee yet this morning.
How?
Dragging.
Could be because she's
Plus
up with sick Izzy.
Yeah, so the sickness has hit all 4 of us finally. And it's crazy that it's been a week apart. But Izzy was up last night with fever. We were battling fever all night, but it broke this morning, so I'm hoping we're done with it. But I'm sure it's the same viral thing, but she has no other symptoms other than fever.
Yeah.
Just high fever with her, and it doesn't go down easily. Plus she gets easily nauseated, so medicine and a thermometer touching her mouth at 3 o'clock in the morning was not our friend.
Okay, this one may be fun.
Yeah, because we'll have to line it up.
Yeah, we're going to line it. Yeah. Just get this one out of the way for right now. Okay, so I have to line it up 2 different ways. Can you see?
I don't see the other mark.
They're very faint because that pencil is not marking good. Not a fan of that. So you can kind of see them right there. Kind of see it right there.
Okay. These steps are going to be so much easier to get up, though, being so much wider than the others.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, let's try this. See what happens.
Same thing?
Yeah, just hold it up tight up underneath this one. Bring in tight.
Yep. I can see that.
Okay, this is how you do stuff whenever you're not a professional, but figuring things out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get this lined up pretty close first. That way we get less adjustments. And then we're going to have to just bump this back till it's...
I'm on my lines.
Huh?
I think I'm on my lines. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, because we'll have to readjust. But this is the line right here, right? The darker one? Okay, so come take a look at it first, and then we will... I think it's going to be close, because it may not be exact since we had to measure it that way, because it's going to be on the outside edge, because that's... Until we see. Because it looks like in the middle, it may need... I don't know if it needs some adjustment or not. So I wonder... Let's just measure these spaces first.
Okay.
And see how close.
What's your tape measure?
Right here. So that's 4 5/8. 4 1/2. Well, it's because these boards are not straight. That's what I was saying. 4 5/8. Just trying to find the way this lines up the straightest. Okay, so we ripped this board. We took an inch off because, like I said, since these were not the exact same length, there's a little bit, I mean, just like an eighth of an inch either way, which makes it where it doesn't fit in there perfectly. Rather than trying to rip or cut these off we've decided to come up with another way. Since it's only about a 16th or an eighth off, we're just going to take the screws out of this board, place that one in first, and then butt this one. Then we'll butt this one up against it, and it should make it a good finished seal, we hope.
Yeah. Sounds like a wonderful thing. And that way we don't have to worry about gaps.
Correct. Oh, we didn't
mark it.
Yeah. Which it should line up with the end of the deck.
Yeah.
So that won't matter.
Yeah, it's supposed to because that was exact when we measured
Yeah.
it.
I remember that now.
So nice.
And you're good with those
Yes.
little gaps through there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
Yeah, because we did not cut off the end of this whenever we got done the other night.
Which, if I would have thought about it, I would have cut just a half inch off each board, or maybe even a quarter, just to make them good and flush. But I thought that they would come cut. But I've never built a deck before out of deck board, so now we know.
But this is lovely.
And like I said, either way, it's better than what we had, and
yeah,
we're almost done with it, which is what I like.
And I mean, for a weekend project, with a bad rainy weekend project, it's not bad.
Yeah, we could have had this done in a good, if it was a summer day,
24 hours.
we could have had it done in probably one day. Winter day, since it got dark early, if we'd have started early, we wouldn't have had to work through the dark, and so we could have got it done in a day and a half.
Well, other than smoothing up right here.
Yeah, and spraying off, which this will not get as nasty after we smooth it and spray it. If we spray it down, it'll wash all that dirty stuff through.
Yeah.
Okay, so we finally got this deck build done. I think it looks great. It's got a few little places where we'll say it's got some character. That's what we'll say. But yeah, yesterday I put this bracing here, and I also put one running diagonal that way and opposite on the other end so that it's good and stable. So I think I'm really happy with it. Hopefully you are too.
Yeah.
And these steps are a lot bigger than the ones we had before, so it's going to be super easy to get in. What we are going to do later is we will come through and put on a railing on these two sides and then something going down the steps.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a little bit of research on that because I've seen where they've like notched out to put the railing up the steps. I don't know if I want to do that or maybe like notch in from the end. But I think it may offer more stability if you cut a notch and go through, because you can go to the side and also to one of the stringers. So we'll have to figure that part out later. But I know for the railing up here, I've seen where they've used like 4x4s and they use lag bolts or carriage bolts and bolt it to there and then put the railing up.
Yes.
But this is going to work for now. Like I said, it's going to be sad because I dread getting it dirty the first time because we just got it cleaned off.
Yeah.
But that's going to be part of it because the gravel we have down here, it's got some, I don't know, fines or filings, whatever you want to call them, in it. And so they're a little nasty right now since it's so wet. Eventually the rain, or we can wash them out when it's not so saturated, and then it'll just be gravel on top and it won't be bad. And if that doesn't work, we'll get some pea gravel or something like that to put over the top of it to make it nice and clean. So when we come in, it's nice. Don't have to worry about all the delivery people blocking our steps with packages.
Yeah.
And then, like my other steps, they were so steep that my dad sometimes had trouble. He had 2 hip replacements. He'd have trouble getting up.
Yeah.
And he has had 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both done.
Yep.
But I'm happy with it.
I
And
am too.
as soon as this wood dries out some, we'll take some water sealer of some sort and go over it and do the whole thing. That way we can keep it treated and make it last as long as
possible.
we need it to.
Yep.
But I'm pretty happy with it. We hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it wasn't exactly a tutorial on how to do it, but it gives you an idea that even if you don't have experience, you can do it too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this is the first one we built, and I think it turned out nice. So now on to our next build. And then for all of you that are asking about the shed, no, it's not done, but these projects took priority because
Yes.
we had to get the underpinning done before and then get this done. And
Yep.
then now we're going to get all this mess cleaned off the house with some spray and then figure out how to replace that stuff at the top.
Yep.
But if you have any suggestions on that, leave them down in the comments. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye.
Bye, guys.